Hey folks, it's Marvin Cash, the host of the Articulate Fly. We're back with another Central PA fishing report with George Costa of TCO Fly Shop and State College. How you doing, George?
I am amazing as always, Marvin. How are you?
I'm just doing the rain dance. It seems like it worked up in your neck of the woods.
A little bit. It looks like we're going to get a little bit of rain Thursday, Friday into Saturday. They're calling right now for maybe a quarter to a half. You know, those things can change as the storms kind of roll through, but we could kind of use it because levels are seasonal, which is usually pretty low this time of year. So a little bit of rain to get our fall season really kicked off would not be a bad thing. So that'll be nice to have some rain. Temperatures have been really good. It's been warming up in the day, but nights have been cool, so temps are not an issue. The leaves are definitely changing faster and faster every day. Look out there. Looks like there's more color out there. So fall is here. Out on the streams, the guys have been having a pretty good week. We've had a lot of guides out this week. Clients are doing great. Guides are fishing, and they're doing great. So we're still seeing some olives here and there. There's been a couple of little blue quills around here and there. October caddis are present. ISOs are present sporadically here and there. So dry fly action has been those. Terrestrials on the warmer days. Ants have been working really, really well lately. So plenty of stuff on top. Nymphing has been steady and solid, and streamer bite is definitely starting to pick up. Some fish that have been caught this week have been starting to get really nice and colored up. So fall is upon us, and the next month should be really good for fishing.
Yeah, do you need to roll out your public services announcement about not fishing on reds?
I think we might start that this week. So yes. Start watching for reds. We are probably going to start seeing them within, I'd say, 2 to 3 weeks. Usually by Spring Creek, usually they pop up first. So we'll probably start seeing fish making moves within the next, 10 to 14 days. So start watching out for reds and start avoiding those fish when you do see them.
Yeah, and try not to step on the reds too.
Don't step on the reds. Poor form, bad form.
Don't like.
Thumb down.
Yeah, unfollow. Have a question for you from Brenner, and he wanted to get your thoughts on preferred indicator colors if you're indicator fishing.
That's a great question. I was actually just talking about this with some customers earlier today. I always like white, unless there's glare on the water and you can't see it. So I fish a little white indicator, either an airlock or an Oros or a thingamabob or something like that, most of the time when I'm using a suspension type device, and I always use the white one. There are those times a day, though, where you'll get the glare on the water or you're fishing a real heavy foam line where you can't see the white. So that's when I'm always going to reach for a pink or an orange one. You want to keep those high-vis ones in your vest as well, because sometimes you just can't see the white. And if you can't see the indicator, there's really no sense in fishing it. So always reach for the white, and if you can't see it, that's when you put the orange or the pink one on.
Yeah, any thoughts on maybe using a Sharpie to put a little contrast or a mark on the white indicator to make it easier to see, and then you don't have to swap it out?
Yeah, you can absolutely do that. A really cool thing about the new Oros indicators is that you can get a white one and a red one, and you can do half and half, so it kind of looks like that little red and white bobber that we all fished bluegills with for when we were kids. So you can kind of swap those sides out, which is kind of fun. You can have like a two-tone effect. But I'd say just the color, really use what you can see. If you can't see the indicator on the water, if you need to put a little mark on there with a marker or something like that, then do it. Because if you don't have a good visual cue, you're going to miss strikes and you're going to miss fish.
Yeah, we don't want that to happen. And, folks, we love questions on the Articulate Fly. You can email them to us. You can DM us on social media, whatever is easiest for you. And if we use your question, I will send you some Articulate Fly swag, and we're going to enter a drawing for some cool stuff from the shop at the end of the season. And, George, since it's pumpkin spice latte season, in addition to shop hours and everything, I'm sure you've got new product. You might have some end of season sales. I bet you have some classes and some trips you want to share with folks.
Yep, all sorts of stuff. Shop hours are the same as always, 9 to 6 here in State College, Monday through Saturday, 9 to 3 on Sundays. On the web, TCOflyfishing.com. We've got tons of classes coming up this fall. We've got a great Brewing Bugs end of October with Axman Brewing. That I believe is on the 29th. We've got our Steelhead class coming up in a couple of weeks. A bunch of really cool tying classes coming up over the winter. So check out our website for all that information. We've got some great hosted trips coming up. I've got 2 spots left for the Bahamas. We've got our Cuba trip for next spring as well with the guys from down in the Bryn Mawr shop. So lots of stuff going on here at TCO, sales, new fall apparel in. So come into the shop. We hope to see you guys here, and check us out on the web if you can't make it into the shop.
Yeah, well, there you go. Well, folks, as you already know, fall is my favorite time of the year to get out on the water. Get out there and catch a few. Tight lines, everybody. Tight lines, George.
Take it easy, Marv.